Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about therapeutic communication. Before going to the topic, we will see what is communication. Communication means the interaction between two or more people. Every communication process includes a sender, a recipient, and a message. Communication process helps to bring human beings closer to each other. So we can say communication helps to exchange and explore the feelings of human being. Now we will see what is therapeutic communication. Therapeutic communication is the communication between nurse and patient. Therapeutic communication is mainly focusing on physical and psychological well-being of patient. Now we are going to see the components of therapeutic communication. They are rapport, respect, empathy, trust, and sincerity. Here we will see the techniques of therapeutic communication. They are listening, silence, clarification, exploration, focusing, reflection, restating, acceptance, appreciation, and open-ended question usage. Now we are going to see the principles of therapeutic communication. They are confidentiality in communication process, non-judgmental approach in communication process, professionalism in communication, honesty in communication process, primary importance to the patients always, give comfortable environment to the patient during the time of communication, careful self-disclosure of health professional when it is needed, and provide opinion rather than advice. Now we are going to see the stages of therapeutic communication. They are pre-interaction phase, introduction phase, working phase, and termination phase. First one is pre-interaction phase. In pre-interaction phase, the nurse will prepare herself or himself for the communication process. Before meeting, thorough understanding about each patient is necessary because one patient is entirely different from another patient. During the pre-interaction phase, it is necessary to collect all the information about the patient. The source of information are health record of the patient and conversation with the supervisor. Second one is introductory phase. In introductory phase, the nurse and the patient will introduce each other and obtaining an acceptance to start the conversation. Nonverbal way of communication skill like shaking hand, smiling, maintaining eye contact, sit straight to the patient, etc. also will use in introductory phase to create a trust in patient. Also, nurse will assess the strength and weakness of the patient to understand whether they can cope up with the therapeutic communication process. Third one is working phase. In working phase, both the nurse and the patient will work together to meet the goals of communication. Nurse will listen the problem of the patient as well as problem solving remedies will discuss. Nurse will allow the patient to engage in decision making process and plan of care. Client will explore all the feelings in working phase. At last, they establish the interventions and actions to meet the needs of the patient. Last one is termination phase. In termination phase, here the nurse will conclude the communication and relationship with the permission of the patient. Both the nurse and the patient review the relevance and effectiveness of treatment plan, and also the nurse will evaluate the patient's feedback. At last, a summarization of the therapeutic communication process will take place. So, we can conclude like this. A goal-directed, planned communication process playing a major role in the care of patient. So the therapeutic communication is considered as the core of the nurse-patient relationship. It is also helps to develop professional skills in nurses to provide quality care to the needy patient.